This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
I don't know about you, but it seems to me it should go unsaid. It should be self-evident that the Department of Justice isn't the personal attorney of the President of the United States. Any President of the United States. So when Trump, after being credibly accused by dozens of women of both sexual abuse, sexual assault, sexual harassment, and full rape, he takes to attack. That is what Donald Trump's MO is. And while president, he defamed a woman named E. Jean Carroll, a columnist, who purports that Donald Trump raped her in 1987, I believe. 1987. Donald Trump has said, I've never met her, I don't know her, even though there's photos of them together. Donald Trump has called her a slut. Donald Trump has called her a liar. Donald Trump has said there's no way he could have raped her because she's not his type. Vile. Vile. Of course, on the other side of that means he could have raped her if she was his type. Because not being somebody's type isn't the reason you give. I mean, if someone accused me, I would say, well, I didn't rape her because I'm not a rapist and I didn't do it. Not, oh, she's not attractive enough. And today, and I hope you hope you join me in being sorely disappointed with Joe Biden's Department of Justice. The Justice Department's goal should be justice, should it not? Not protecting institutional norms, not protecting the institutional interests, if you will, of the presidency. Donald Trump's Justice Department was defending him in the defamation lawsuit brought by E. Jean Carroll against Donald Trump. And they were using the Westfall Act as a defense. That Donald Trump, while defaming this rape victim, alleged rape victim, that Donald Trump, while defaming her, was acting in accordance with his duties as president of the United States and therefore an employee of the government. That was part of his mojo, part of his job description to defame this woman. Liberals everywhere, reasonable people everywhere were rightfully outraged. And now, I guess I'm finally getting to the point here, 3 minutes in. Now the Justice Department of Joe Biden, led by Merrick Garland, is carrying on with that particular train of thought. Is also going to defend Donald Trump with that logic. As Vox says here, one of the Justice Department's primary functions is to defend institutional interests of the presidency, even when those interests conflict with some of the DOJ's other obligations, such as its obligation to defend the constitutionality of federal laws. The Justice Department is also normally reluctant to change its position in a pending case, lest it give judges the impression that the Department of Justice's arguments are motivated more by politics than by law. Who gives a about that? The United States Department of Justice should defend justice. Not defamation and the ridiculing by a president of a private citizen of these United States. Merrick Garland is failing at his job. Joe Biden is failing at his job, allowing this to take place. Let me explain what the Westfall Act is. The Westfall Act immunizes Trump from Carroll's lawsuit because Trump's denial of Carroll's allegations were made within the scope of his office or employment as President of the United States. That is what the Department of Justice is saying. The Westfall Act protects federal employees from many lawsuits filed against them while they're, quote, acting within the scope of their office or employment. When the Westfall Act applies, the individual federal employee who was originally sued is dropped from the lawsuit, and the United States of America is replaced as the defendant. Who in their right minds think that Donald Trump was acting within the scope of his employment while calling E. Jean Carroll a liar and a slut? You're failing at your job, Merrick Garland. I'm going to read a couple of tweets from the lawyer of E. Jean Carroll. Her name is Robbie Kaplan. It's horrific that Donald Trump raped E. Jean Carroll in a New York City department store years ago. But it's truly shocking that the current Department of Justice would allow Donald Trump to get away with lying about it, thereby depriving our client of her day in court. The Department of Justice's position is not only legally wrong, it is morally wrong, since it would give federal officials free license to cover up private sexual misconduct by publicly brutalizing any woman who has the courage to come forward. Calling a woman you sexually assaulted a liar, a slut, or not my type, as Donald Trump did here, is not the official act of an American president. We remain confident that Judge Kaplan's decision will be affirmed by the Second Circuit. This case is working its way through the courts. And the Department of Justice, led by Merrick Garland, is defending Donald Trump in this case before the Second Circuit. What is happening? How can we rely upon the integrity of the Biden Justice Department to get anything done, to hold Trump accountable in any way, if they're also going to defend him in defaming someone who is credibly accused the former president of rape? This is one of those moments. Listen, I get a lot of criticism for criticizing Democrats. I'm a Democrat. People don't like to hear it. They don't like team-on-team violence, to put it in a term. But if we can't police our own, what? If I can't call strikes and balls as I see them, and if you can't do that, then what the hell good are we? Then we're just teams, and truth doesn't matter. Morality doesn't matter. Ethics don't matter. To me, they do matter. And further, this is a continued trauma, a re-brutalization of E. Jean Carroll. People who are charged with protecting and defending the truth and justice are failing. They're failing her. They're failing the institution. They're failing the very name of the department they work for. The Department of Justice. Anyway, I'd love to know what you think. If you disagree, we could disagree agreeably. But I'd love to know what you think. Am I too harsh? Am I on point? Did you turn the video off a long time ago? Anyway, I'd love to know what you think. You can leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Email me daily@dollemore.com. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for engaging with my content. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. You can follow me on social media, connect with me there. Instagram, TikTok now, that's happening. Twitter, I love you guys. Consider being a channel member. You can click the join button, see what's involved. For $2 a month, you can help support and defend. So I'm going right into a script. Support and produce my work here, not support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Not that. I mean, that would be great if you did that, but that's not what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. The other thing is I'm going to be gone this weekend. I'm going to my daughter's graduation in Idaho. And I'm thinking if something pops and there's a topic I want to talk about, I'll just grab my cell phone and we'll do something from the road, something a little different. Anyway, until then, if I do that, I'll see ya. Be genuine. Take care of one another.